Okay, it's for the theme. It's called Last Dawn. The last dawn, spreading from west to east, filaments of light shine on mountains and coast. Soon it will be time to disappear, join the birds in their midnight rites. Far ahead we will gather speed, freewheeling in arpeggios of moonlight that linger, with stark memories of explosions, freaking us out, hemorrhaging the skies. In vain I search for angels, acopanes, spreading their wings in desperation, seeing only demons, though my eyes are hooded, rapacious hordes, ambassadors of night. A spread of silk enlightens us, its abundance, silkworms at their looms, working in a frenzy, making ready to wrap up the world like Christo, covered with glass beads in a rising sundance. We fly through the end of night to nowhere, speeding briefly in earshot of the dawn chorus. A halo of stars we leave behind. Our hair flows free. We are accompanied, entranced, wild and alone. The next one is Grenfell Tower, which, as you know, was the burning down of a block of flats, which killed 72 people, including a baby, because it wasn't covered in the right material. But I wrote about this. It was on the 14th of June, 2017. Rise blistered high as lightning struck. Glass drifts, snow, shadows haunt. Cherubic stones split smiles. Piss pungent caught short in electric midnight. Careering corpses snag the beams. Rats' claws hang on a shortfall. Corners were shivering, jagged bricks. Beams split asunder. Visions of the inferno, witnessed by Dante in the bowels of hell. As flames are licking, everyone waits for the fire crew. Rise blistered high as lightning strikes. Glass flies in frozen shadows. Beams are split asunder, while the devil smiles. Stormy corpses ash down, their bodies collapse. Their death masks stare, hijabs and dreadlocks. Stay put. And the last poem I'm going to read tonight is called Fragments. Fragments of my life glitter in my fingers as I scoop them up, trying to enjoy without tearing my flesh. But flesh is always hurt in the passing of time. Dust has eroded the sparkle, albeit stardust. A glimpse of life in a haze of angels, their beckoning fingers, their come on. I piece together my life in a rare tapestry, holding me together, just about. That's it. Now Robert's going to read now.
Travelling to Hispaniola. Beyond the river Oxus, travelling to India, through the territory of the anthropophagi, crossing the Atlantis River Valley, abandoned pasture divided from the living, -1 degree below zero, permafrost. It's summertime in the Hyperborean Isthmus, travelling from beyond thunderstorm, the evolution of the worms, Sargasso, the turning of the world, a crystal light. St. Elmo's fire in a blizzard of terra incognito, crisscrossing the equator by night. The moons of Jupiter on Walpurgisnacht, voyaging to and from the Thousand Islands, Hispaniola glimmering in the sun. Shelley's Immolation. Ritual sacrifice on the Tyrrhenian Sea. Occidental churchman, Devil's Dam, returning from beyond the Serpentine. On pilgrimage via Aleppo, Ithaca, returning to the Hesperides. Alleluia, the catacomb of Jerusalem. Molten silver and gold from Chaldea. The ethereal summer landscape. Spindrift on the shoreline of the hill tombs. Scintilla of hieroglyphs in Hagia Sophia. Ilex and olives on Plotinus's hillside. An apocryphal sacrifice at springtide. The betrayal of Adam east of Eden, recalling the embodiment of the Lamb. Incunabula, crossing the river to the mountains of the moon, listening to waves on the shoreline, high line, returning from the journey of the sun, crisscrossing the equator to a Saharan oasis, traveling through the woods of Thessaly, the dying Hamadryads disenchanted, beleaguered by the dynasty of our adversaries, deployed across the field of Megiddo, astrologers from Chaldea returning to the sky, inhabiting the enchanted woods in the desert, owl and bat fowling in the woods by the riverside, overlooking refracted lightning, kettle drums, fighting the infidel in the sun dazzle, alleluia, deadline for the Knights Templar versus Saracen. Following the Magi, watching the skies over the desert, the enchanted ghost light, following the sapphire star chart, a wilderness in the woods, moving through the ecliptic, looking into the intergalactic nomads bound for the sun, descending from the craft, a salamander burning in the sky, walking from a Magellanic cloud, encompassing the galaxy from beyond the ionosphere, heading home to Mesopotamia for the harvest in Chaldea. Thank you very much.